We are a family of 6 living in a 36-foot RV while we tame this mess and create a homestead for our family.
It's been a long week. A lot's happened in the last few days. A lot on the property. I've worked late a lot. So check out what the loggers are doing.
Well, this is it. The loggers have come and we're getting ready to thin our trees. I hate to say goodbye to them, but the forester said that it should have been done 10 years ago, that they're not healthy, or at least is not as healthy as they could have been had it been thinned out 10 years ago. So he recommended thinning them ASAP or clear cutting them. We don't want to clear cut them. So we have the loggers here, they're gonna thin, and hopefully in the next couple of years, we'll have a nice healthy forest again. But we are gonna say goodbye to some of these trees. Their first step was to make a little landing pad for their gear. They had to clear cut about 1 acre so that they could bring in the logging trucks and the equipment that they needed to be able to thin out the rest of the forest.
My little miss, Shady Grove, my darling, oh Shady Grove, my little miss, on my way to Harlem. Shady Grove, my little miss, standing in the door, shoes and stockings on her head, little barefoot.
After setting up their centralized base of operations, the real work then began. One man worked the feller buncher machine, which cut and laid down groups of trees along every other row. The other guy cleaned up and trimmed those trees and loaded them for transport.
Wish I had a guitar string made of golden twine. Every tune I'd pick up in, wish that girl was mine. Oh, Shady Grove, my little miss, Shady Grove, my darling. Oh, Shady Grove, my little miss, on my way to Harlem. Summertime, apples in the fall. If I can't have the girl I love, I won't have none at all. Shady Grove, my little miss, Shady Grove, my darling. Oh, Shady Grove, my little miss, on my way to Harlem.
The van is protecting us, guys. There's trees falling and limbs falling. We don't want to go out there. We all really enjoyed watching the loggers do their thing. It was fascinating. But we also enjoyed this weekend's vacation in Plant City. Our first stop was Legoland with the homeschooling group. The kids had never been and they had a blast. I hadn't been in years, since it was Cypress Gardens. I can still remember the ski shows, which, by the way, they do still have. Everyone had a blast, enjoying all the aquatic acrobatics. Then we went to explore the rest of Legoland. Go! Go, go, go! Can you make it up there, Virginia? Poor girl! Pull hard, Virginia, pull hard! Is that fun? Is that fun? Between all the active play structures, the creativity quarters, and our older kids' introduction to roller coasters for the first time, everyone was worn out by the end of the day.
Alright, so how was Legoland?
Very fun. I loved it. And I know the kids did too.
Let's see how much they loved it. Juju, how was Legoland? Really? That's awesome. Hey Virginia, what about you? Awesome. What do you think of Legoland? Really? That exciting? Oh really? Jimmy? What do you think of Legoland? Why do you have your shoes on?
We all crashed at my Aunt Barbara's house that night and spent the rest of the weekend catching up with family and friends we haven't seen in a long time.
Like and subscribe.
Saturday, we got to celebrate my great Aunt Faye's 80th birthday party. What are you doing?
Yeah, you get them. They're real cheap too. They're a lot to take care of though.
It was a great time of catching up, and the kids had a blast playing with their cousins and with the bucket of all things. They also came home with all the balloons. We said goodbye to family on Sunday, and after church spent the rest of the afternoon fellowshipping with friends from our old church.
Hi, my darling. I love you.
I love you too. It's been
I want
so
you
long.
to. I think we need those fast trains. What do you call them that they build in Florida? And we can get on the fast train and come and visit you and help you.
Tell her her eyes closed. Yeah.
Oh, she's out. If she doesn't have a passy in her mouth, she's out. After a wonderful break in reality, it was time to return to life at the mess. We've got a lot of new developments coming up.
Welcome to the mess,
Welcome to the mess.
where God takes our mess and makes it His best.
Yes. No. Don't pick my nose.
That's going in the bloopers.